Hey y'all, what is up? It is your girl Kelly. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This is a little bit of a rebrand, and welcome to the Unbecoming podcast. Once again, my name is Kelly, and I will be the host for you guys. You guys might know me. This channel was previously called Only on Mondays, but since I'm no longer with my lovely friend Lynn, I decided to kind of rebrand. We're still going to do that podcast if ever we get the chance to do it. But this will be my new solo podcast called the Unbecoming Podcast, where we're going to get into political topics. We're going to get into your conspiracy theories. We're going to laugh. We might cry. We're going to have a great time. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Please click that subscribe button if you are new here. And click the like this video. Click the like button if you like it. And I hope you'll stick around and join me on this unbecoming adventure that we're having. So, guys, what are we talking about today? Well, Joe Biden is the worst. We all know this. We all know that Joe Biden is not only the worst president, he's the worst human, I think. At this point in our life, he's a decrepit old fool who can't ride a bike, and he can't speak, and he can't lead a country, he can't fake an election. He can't do a lot of things, guys, that most capable people would be able to just perform naturally. You know, if you're a capable type of man, you might be able to just ride a bike and get off casually without falling. If you're a capable man, you might be able to, speak a sentence without mumbling, fumbling, and bumbling your words. And if you're a capable man, you might be able to actually convince a country full of people that you're a capable leader. But alas, we have Joe Biden, who is the worst, and it's unbecoming of our country, if you ask me, to have this fool in leadership. And here's a prime example that we're about to dive right into right now, and here we go. All right, guys, so I just want to get your thoughts first on this, okay? Let's just have a listen.
And by the way, my sympathies to the family of your CFO, who dropped dead very unexpectedly. My best to the family. That's tough stuff.
That's real tough stuff there, guys. Tough break, kids. If you lost your mommy, the CFO of Joanne Stores apparently dropped dead. Okay, Matt Suss, or I don't know, the Suss man, he died unexpectedly this week. God bless him, RIP to him. But here we have a president who is now under fire for his, only the Joe Biden way of words, describing it as this man dropped dead, okay? Like, what? What is this, like? This episode is all going to be about, basically, the clown world that is our country because we have Joe Biden at the helm. And how we are being embarrassed on a national stage with this fool. And all the different ways. And just in recent years that he has made everything into a joke. He has made our economy into a joke. He has made our reputation into a joke. He has made himself into a joke. His son is a joke, but no one's laughing. We're all not laughing, guys. I mean, maybe some of you guys are. Let me know in the comments. Please let me know in the comments what you think about Joe Biden addressing this man's family and these employees from Joann's and saying, first of all, he got it wrong. He got the guy's position wrong. He said the CEO. It's the CFO, Matt Suss, who died. And then by saying, instead of putting it in a way like, my condolences, because I understand that your CFO died unexpectedly, he says the CFO dropped dead. Like, what? What? Who even says that? Who even says that outside of a joking capacity? Okay, so let's just read a little bit of this article. So President Joe Biden took the time during a speech Thursday to express his condolences to the mourning family of Joanne Stores CFO Matt Suss, whose sudden death had just been announced the day before. However, the tribute fell flat for many observers after the president says had dropped dead. The moment occurred during remarks ahead of Biden signing the Ocean Shipping Reform Act of 2022 at the White House, where members of Congress and company executives were in attendance to celebrate the new law aimed at lowering shipping costs on U.S. goods. In addressing Joann Stores CEO Wade Mickelon, who was present for the gathering, Biden said, "By the way, my sympathies to the family of your CEO." He said CEO. Wait, let's listen to it again, because I'm pretty sure he said CEO.
And by the way, my sympathies to the family of your CFO.
Oh, he did say CFO.
Dropped
Okay.
dead very unexpectedly.
Okay, so I rebuke my own self. I thought he misspoke. So, but I think he did misspeak about this at some point, but who knows? We lose track, guys. We lose track of Joe Biden misspeaking. So, reactions ranged from several memes of people cringing to critics saying that Biden's gesture was pretty heartless, very unsympathetic, and very uncouth. Some people joked that the words "drop dead" would never be seen on a sympathy card, while others called the fumbled attempt at condolences embarrassing. And he is embarrassing. Okay, so Biden is known for extending his sympathies and words of comfort to loved ones who have lost family members. He has had great losses in his own life, including the tragic deaths of his first wife and daughter in a car accident in 1972, and his son Beau, who died of brain cancer in 2015. Okay, so the president has also been prone to gaffes, some of which have been dismissed by supporters as an innocent part of his nature, and others seen by critics as potentially damaging to the U.S. on the world stage. And I am one of the critics of this. Guys, it's not just, friendly old Joe Biden and his nature of just mumbling his fucking words into a jumbled mess. No, this is the this is the former vice president, okay? The former vice president, Joe Biden, the quote-unquote leader of the free world. Jury's still out on that one, guys. I'll let you tell me in the comments what you think, but, and he can't even utter a sentence of condolences that makes sense and is not idiotic in every single way. So that's Joe Biden talking to the Joann employees about their CFO dropping dead. But let's get into this other video, which, let's see. This was great. I don't know who actually asked this question, but I think this was at the same event. Let's see. Let me just read up here. Okay, so Biden stares blankly at a reporter asking why he hasn't sanctioned a Russian oligarch who wired Hunter Biden millions of dollars. We'd all love to know that. Look at his face. Look at his stupid little face. Like, he looks lost. He looks absolutely lost. So yeah, I believe this was the same event. Biden on Thursday signed the Ocean, so he really outdid himself at this event. I mean, my God. Does he even know what he's signing, you guys? Like, what is in this Reform Act that we're having this retard sign into, a legislation or regulations that will affect our economy even further than he's already affected it, and we're just letting him do it? Like, what? I mean, is an adult in the room? I just want to know that. So, after signing the bill into law, Joe Biden stared blankly as a reporter who asked him why he hasn't sanctioned Elena Baturina, the Russian oligarch who wired his son Hunter Biden millions of dollars. And we all know Hunter Biden is a crackhead and a criminal. In September 2020, the Senate's Finance and Homeland Security Committees released a devastating report on the Biden crime family and backed up their claims with documents from the Treasury Department. By the way, this is the Gateway Pundit, guys. I forgot to mention. The first article is from Fox News. This article is from the Gateway Pundit. So the Gateway Pundit is not exactly a conservative news source either. Let's just put that out there. And they're sitting here calling it the Biden crime, I mean, that to me is amazing. I mean, that to me just says a lot. Like, now the liberal news media is coming out and saying things like the Biden crime family and mentioning Hunter Biden's laptop and Hunter Biden's dirty dealings. What? Is there a tide turning I can sense? It seems that there is. So they go on to say, according to documents the Senate committees obtained from the Treasury Department, Hunter Biden received a $3.5 million wire transfer from Elena Baturina, the wife of the former mayor of Moscow, on February 14th, 2014. Which, I'm sorry guys, what was he doing? What was Joe Biden doing in 2014? Let me see. Was he the vice president at that? Was he the vice president at that? I think he was. Weird. So weird. We heard all of this, like, craziness about Trump and Russian involvement and, you know, Russian dirty dealings, but yet in 2014, there was money, millions of dollars being transferred. Weird. Okay, so let's see what else we can discover. And another $241,000 to a bank account for Rosemont Seneca Thornton from, who the fuck is that bitch? I'm sorry. Excuse the language. I'm sorry. I need to look into that, I guess. From May to December of 2015. The Biden White House has sanctioned several Russian oligarchs in the last year. However, they have completely left Elena Baturina alone. Weird. Okay, so I need to watch this video. Let's see, because this looks like it's long, but let's just... Oh, here we go. Is he about to cry? What? Oh! And they put the mic on him. And look at him! And then this bitch behind him just tries to hand him a pen that he doesn't even take. What? And then what is this? He's not taking questions from the press. When does he ever? What is this music? What? You guys, I'm sorry. This is the face of a decrepit old fool. Look at him. Just look at him. He's lost in the sauce, okay? And of course, there's a real journalist in the room who tries to get an answer from him, a real question about why have we, if we're so, like the Biden administration is so anti-Russia that we're trying to sanction this, that, and the other person from Russia, kick Russian oligarchs' kids out of college that are here in the States, but yet the corrupt bitch who is the former mayor of Moscow's wife is paying off the former vice president's son, and she gets away scot-free. She's not sanctioned at all. And somebody asks him, and then he looks like he just shit his pants after that question. He looks like he legitimately, oops, I crapped my pants look here, guys. Let's just really be honest. Is that the kind of leadership that we need? And then I was watching the Alex Jones show today, and Owen Schroyer put it so perfectly. He said the White House Karens always come in, and you always hear these bitches whenever it is time for people to leave the press room and they don't want Biden fielding any questions because he's an idiot and he can't even form a coherent sentence without having this stupid look of oops, I crapped my pants. And he called it the Biden Karens because you can always hear them saying, okay guys, okay, we gotta go. You know, like hustling all the reporters out to where they cannot even shout questions at Joe Biden because he can't take one. He cannot take a single one. He doesn't even know where he's at. He forgot his dementia meds this morning. He forgot who he was between changing a diaper. So it's just fucking embarrassing. And I'm cursing a lot this feed. I'm sorry, guys. I try to keep this friendly, reject all of you. Okay, and it's just really hard. So this is from MSN. How Joe Biden's Ukraine graph Ukraine, say that 5 times fast, okay? How Joe Biden's Ukraine gaffes are sparking international chaos. And we already know Joe Biden was the one that started the war in Ukraine. He is the one who is, has been laundering money from Ukraine, out of Ukraine, from Russia, through Ukraine. There's been rumors of child sex trafficking, regular sex trafficking, Nazism in Ukraine, and Joe Biden's just been at the center of it, like a little dancing, ballerina in one of those little like jewelry boxes. Like he's just been right at the center, plopped there, spinning around like a fool that he is. So let's get into this video just a little, and we'll see what MSN is saying.
We'll have a different future, a brighter future, rooted in democracy and principle, hope and light, decency and dignity, freedom and possibilities. For God's sake, this man cannot remain.
As you know, as you've heard us say repeatedly, we do not have a strategy of regime change in Russia or anywhere else for that.
Yeah, this is when he tried to say that Putin had to be removed.
It's up to
and then
people of the country
his team had to clean it up.
of the Russian people.
Yeah. No! With the muffled mask.
D'abord être factuel et ensuite, en effet, tout faire pour ne pas que la situation dérape. Je n'utiliserai pas ce genre de propos parce que je continue de discuter avec le président Poutine. Parce que
And he's saying that he wants to continue talks with President Putin.
nous voulons
He's
arrêter la guerre
embarrassed.
que la Russie a lancée en Ukraine.
We want to
sans faire la
stop the
guerre
war in
et sans
Russia
escalade.
and Ukraine.
But also the average citizen. Look at how they're stepping up. Look at how they're stepping up. And you're going to see when you're there, since how many have been there, you're going to see women, young people standing.
When you're there.
From the damn
We
tent.
said we weren't sending anybody there.
No. I think he is a war criminal.
Oh, first he says no. First he says no, and then he's like, oh wait, what did you say? Huh? What did you say there, little missy? And then he changes it. Oh yeah, he is a war criminal. Oh yeah, just like me. Just like me, Joe Biden. I too. Oh hey, it takes one to know one. And here is a little, this is a throwback. Let's see what Sucky has to say.
He was speaking from his heart and
Speaking
from
out of his ass.
Just barbaric actions by a brutal dictator through his invasion of a
Tell us,
foreign
Jen.
country. There is a legal process that is underway,
Uh-huh.
continues to be underway at the State Department. That's a process that they would have any updates on.
If chemical weapons were used in Ukraine, would that trigger a military response from NATO?
Uh-huh.
It would trigger a response.
I don't even think he understood that question.
Whether or not you're asking whether NATO would cross.
Did he even he didn't understand.
Russia will
Can
be
you repeat that?
if it invades. And it depends on what it does. It's one thing if it's a minor incursion or
This is where he actually started the war, guys. This is where. Oh, and this fucking old head. I can't, no. You? No. McConnell, sit down. McConnell out, okay? Please can we get this old idiot out of the Senate, because no, we don't want you, Senator Mitch McConnell, the quote-unquote minority leader for the Republican. No, we don't want you. We don't want to, no. You're an old head too. You're also a war criminal. You're also, just, ew, you're gross. Please go away. So here it comes. Here's my favorite part of this video, guys. Let's watch Joe Biden fall off a bike, please. Wait, I need sound. Look at this. Look at this. Look. Oh my god. I cried when I saw that. I cried when I saw that video. And everyone's trying to act like, oh well, not everybody, the propagandist media is just trying to act like, oh, it's just a little tumble, like, who cares, everyone falls off. No, they don't. Everyone does not fall off a bike, okay? I mean, yeah, maybe I've fallen off a bike. I'm a girl, okay? I am a girl. He is a man. He is supposedly, he's the former vice president, supposedly the leader of the free world. Why is he getting on a bike, first of all, at 80-something years old? Or just being as retarded as he is, why is he getting on a bike? You would think that natural selection would tell him, something in his body would be like, this is not a great idea. Maybe I should not be doing this. But alas, he has to do his little propaganda propositions to the media. Come in trying to look like cool Joe Biden with his helmet. Okay, guys, you don't look cool on a bike with a helmet. I'm sorry. You might feel safe, and it might be the safe thing to do. I don't even wear a helmet when I bicycle, okay? And I'm a girl, like I said, I'm a girl. Like, you're not cool, okay? I don't care how safe it is. If I'm on a motorcycle, maybe. I would wear a helmet on a motorcycle. On a bicycle, get it together. You're trying to look cool. You're trying to do this, and you have this, industrial... Look at this still shot down here, guys. I just want to, it's actually in my thumbnail as well. So we'll get back to it, but it's just great. It's just... This picture of him on the ground really sums up the way the world views America right now, and it's not looking too hot, okay? So let's move on. Watch as Biden shakes and screams during AFL-CIO speech. Okay, so let's watch this. Actually, this was pretty good too. Let me see if I can start this bad boy over. Can I start this bad boy over? Oh, there we go. Okay, all right. Here we go. President Joe Biden. I'm sorry, wait. Why do I'm getting mush mouth and marble mouth from Joe Biden. It's secondhand retardation happening to me right now. Because I cannot speak. President Joe Biden. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. Listen, let me get it together. President Joe Biden became irate during a Tuesday speech to the AFL-CIO, the largest confederation of union organizations in the United States. He sounded like an angry grandpa. The passionate speech saw the embattled president list off his preferred excuses for the range of crises facing the nation under his administration, angrily denying responsibility for the dismal state of the American economy. Oh, he was angry, all right. The president demanded his critics be silenced, claiming that criticism of reckless spending under his leadership amounted to lies. Biden repeated his signature Putin price hike excuse for the dismal state of the American energy market in the speech, declining to take responsibility for failing to deter Russia's war on Ukraine or for devastating the production capacity of the American natural gas industry. The stock market crashed yet again on Monday, erasing all of the gains made in the duration of Biden's presidency, according to CNN. And boy, did it ever crash. Inexplicably, Biden claimed that Americans have more savings than ever before under his tenure, ignoring the reality that a crumbling economy has devastated the 401k and investment savings of the average American. According to the Trending Economics, the current inflation rate in the entire European economic area is 8.1%. The most recent queried inflation rate in the United States is even higher at a whopping 8.6%. Wow. Wow, that was really great, Western Journal. This is from the Western Journal. I was hoping I could see clip. Here we go. Here is actual clips of this fool.
I don't want to hear any more of these lies.
Oh.
About reckless spending. We're changing people's lives.
Why does he do that? Why?
First, I'm doing everything in my power to blunt Putin's gas price hike. Just since he invaded Ukraine, it's gone up
You forgot for a second there.
$1.74 a gallon. Because of nothing else but that.
What about before that, you big bitch? What about before Putin?
Families are carrying less debt nationwide. They have more savings nationwide.
Who was that clapping just now? I want to meet you. I want to meet the you person who is clapping at an idiot like Joe Biden. And then here's another claim that he made that was quickly disproven, and I think this is the last clip, but let's hear what he has to say.
What is this? Under my plan for the economy, we made extraordinary progress.
That's been
Put America in
completely
position
lost.
to tackle a worldwide problem is worse everywhere but here. Inflation.
And it says that it's worse everywhere but here. Which speaking of absolute mental cases, his new press secretary had to then attempt to clean up, which she did not do at all because she's an idiot as well. Probably even, even more so an idiot than Joe Biden. Joe Biden's just gone. His mind is gone. The press secretary that knew Corinne Jean-Pierre, she's just, I think she's actually, below average IQ. She's just slightly dumb. Like, actual retardation, And she had to clean it up when Peter Doocy asked, why is Joe Biden spreading actual false, provably false claims on televised speeches like this, saying that inflation is worse everywhere but here, when that's provably false. Again, he's making a mockery of us, guys. Like, he just is. So, here's another video. Let's listen to a little bit of Ben Shapiro. Actually, don't want to listen to him talk. I just want to hear the Joe Biden gaffes. So, let's start from about right here. Play.
For the rest of the world, one of the proposals I have we're going to do now is to build back a better world. So all those countries in Africa, in Latin America, and the Middle East who don't have the capacity to make it better for themselves. We cut down all our forests, we're doing fine. Guess what? We're part of the reason for the global warming.
We did. We cut down all of our forests because we didn't. I'm just going to point that out. We did not cut down all of our forests. We have a lot of trees here in the United States. But here we go.
Thanks for making a difference for the families here in North Carolina, Governor. You set an example across the country. Thank you. And look, you can cheer. It's all right.
And he has to tell people!
Oh, my goodness. Okay, but that wasn't the worst. Okay, so the worst is he finishes this speech, and Joe Biden literally starts shaking him. He finishes, he turns to his right, and he proceeds to put out his hand as though he's going to shake hands with somebody. And then he turns to the back as though he's going to shake hands with somebody. Corn Pop is in neither place. And then he just wanders around the stage aimlessly until somebody directs him off stage.
Oh, God.
He is...
That was actually an older video, but I just thought that one was so funny. And I actually like that joke from Ben Shapiro. I don't really care for him all that much. I used to watch Ben Shapiro, and it's not that I don't care for him. It's just that I like other people a lot more. But that was actually funny of him. Corn Pop is in neither place. And Joe Biden is still looking for Corn Pop, so... Finally, we're going to wrap it up, guys, with this from the New York Post. Gaffe-prone blowhard Biden is no Churchill. Rarely have so few had to clarify so much. And ain't that the truth? Guys, so what do y'all think about Joe Biden? And this looks like the state of our country right here. Just everything is on fire, and somebody's trying to mow their freaking lawn, so... let me know what y'all think in the comments down below, guys. And, yeah, let me know, what do you guys think about the new podcast? And what do y'all think about my new thumbnail? And here's that picture again of Joe Biden on the ground. The utter state of our country is wrapped up in this very thumbnail here, guys. It's just so true. It's real, it's real. So, yeah, let me know what y'all think, guys, down below. Please hit subscribe, like, comment, do whatever it is that you guys do. and I appreciate you all for doing that. And let me know what y'all think. What about the new podcast name? Do we love it? Do we hate it? I would love to know your thoughts. So, yeah, guys, I will see y'all on the flip side. Bye!